I can't believe this watch is still not sold. It's super strong, really useful, and the price is just crazy. How is this even possible? Let's take a look and see why this watch is such a great deal. Welcome back to Exceptional.E. This is Gökhan Kılıçkalkan, and you already know we don't do boring. This is where we explore the most interesting watches on the market, break them down with real insights, and help you decide whether it deserves a spot in your collection. Today's spotlight is a machine that merged tool watch utility with mechanical complexity. I'm talking about the Hamilton Khaki X-Wind Automatic, reference H776460. This is one of the most unique pilot chronographs on the market, with a feature that most brands wouldn't even dare to include: Hamilton and aviation heritage. To understand the X-Wind, we need to talk about Hamilton. The company started in Lancaster, Pennsylvania in 1892 and quickly became known for its accurate pocket watches, essential in the era of railroads. But its true leap into watchmaking legend came during World War II, when Hamilton stopped producing consumer watches to focus entirely on military timepieces. Over 1 million watches were made only for the US forces. From World War II through the modern-day Hollywood films and flight decks, Hamilton has kept its aviation DNA alive. In fact, today they are part of the Swatch Group, alongside brands like Omega and Longines. But Hamilton continues to carve out a unique niche, especially through the Khaki Aviation series. And from that line comes the X-Wind, one of the few watches built with real cockpit utility in mind. This isn't just an aviation-style watch, it's a mechanical flight instrument. The X-Wind functionality explained. Let's talk about what gives this watch its name. X-Wind, short for Crosswind. If you have ever piloted a plane or even watched the landing during heavy crosswinds, you will know just how vital it is to calculate drift angle. That's the angle you need to correct your flight path when wind is blowing sideways across your route. The Hamilton X-Wind includes an actual drift angle calculator, a highly unusual and incredible rare complication. Using two crowns located at 2 and 4 o'clock, you rotate internal bezels to align your heading, wind speed, and flight direction to calculate how much crosswind corrections you need. Let's be real, 99% of us aren't flying Cessnas every weekend, but the fact that a mechanical watch can do something this niche, this advanced, and this cool, that's exactly why people fall in love with horology. It's mechanical engineering meeting functional art, the movement. Under the hood, the X-Wind is powered by a true icon, the ETA H7750. This is one of the most trusted and widely used automatic chronograph movements in the world. It's been beating inside legendary watches for decades. With 25 jewels and 44-hour power reserve and a 28,800 beat per hour, it offers precise timekeeping, a buttery smooth chronograph sweep. You've got the classic 7750 sub-dial layout. At 6 o'clock, 30-minute counter. At 12 o'clock, 12-hour counter. At 3 o'clock, running seconds. And yes, it feels incredible to operate. The pushers gives that satisfying mechanical feedback that no quartz chronograph can replicate. If you have never used a Valjoux 7750 before, this is a beautiful way to start. Case design, size, wearability. Okay, the case is bold. There is no other word for it. Coming in at 44mm in a diameter and a hefty 15mm thickness. This isn't a dress watch. It's a flight instrument strapped to your wrist. Made of stainless steel, it's brushed for utility, but finished with subtle edge polishing for visual balance. The lugs curve just slightly to follow the wrist, and the 22mm lug width means strap changes are easy, but you will likely to keep the OEM rubber for that sporty edge. And surprisingly, it wears smaller than it sounds, especially if you have a 17cm wrist or larger. It balances its weight well, and the signed crown and bezel architecture gives it a real instrument panel look. The dial is where the X-Wind gets really fun. A matte black background contrasts sharply with white Arabic numerals, creating maximum readability. The outermost rings hold navigation and drift angle information, while the day-date display sits cleanly at 9 o'clock. You will also notice red accents on the chronograph hands and the sub-dial markers, giving the dial just the right pop of color. And yes, the lume is powerful. It's super luminova, which means it glows bright and lasts all night. For a pilot's watch, that's not a luxury, that's a necessity. Strap, comfort, and daily wear. This specific X-Wind is mounted on a black rubber strap. It's a high-quality, durable strap that's molded to match the case and includes a signed stainless steel buckle. That huge H letter on the buckle feels exclusive, to tell you the truth. It's super comfortable, breathable, and honestly makes the whole watch feel more tactical. You could absolutely wear this with a leather pilot strap, but I would argue it's at its best like this, rugged and ready. The rubber we have is a bit worn, but still in good condition. The two major cracks are not outside, only visible inside. If you want to add this mechanical marvel to your collection, it is available now on our Chrono24 store, just for 950 euros. No bugs, no papers, but 100% real, functional, authenticated, and priced to move. Check the link in the description and make it yours. This piece is in great use condition. No deep scratches, no mechanical issues. We have authenticated the watch thoroughly. What you're getting is the real deal. Looking for a conversation started that's also a technical tool? The Hamilton Khaki X-Wind Automatic Chronograph is the one. Grab it on Chrono24 today only for 950 euros. Link is in the description, or message us directly if you have any questions. If you are coming from YouTube, we have got special discount just for you. Message us through the chat on Chrono24 and let us know you found us through this video. Please note, every watch has a different price and profit margin, so we decide the discount based on the specific piece, but we will always do our best to offer you a great deal. Thanks for watching. I'm Gökhan Kılıçkalkan and this is Exceptional.E. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and leave a comment if you would like to have such a useful tool watch in your collection. And we will see you in the next episode. Until then, stay sharp, stay stylish. As always, stay exceptional.